going to cover this and let it sit for like an hour or so. Okay, so I'm just adding the yeast. The milk looks so little and the yeast looks so much. Like the milk is like literally almost 3 cups of milk. What the hell? I covered the yeast in milk and we're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes to help it like rise and poof up and do whatever yeast does. Okay, now it's time to crack all the eggs. I have to like walk back and forth between the counter and the trash can. I couldn't like talk while I was filming earlier when I first started because there was a lot of background noise in the kitchen and I didn't want you guys to like suffer through that. So I was like, I'll just voice over that part and then like film the rest. So yeah. I don't want any of the shell to get in. By the way, I don't usually wear gloves like when I cook or like bake, but because I'm filming, I'm not really like comfortable with what's the word? I'm not comfortable with showing my hands online. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I was talking to my mom about it and she was like, it's not really a good idea to, let me mix the eggs. It's not really a good idea to show your hands online or like much of your body in general. Okay. So like when I got home from uni, I already had a bunch of things to do on my to-do list already. And my mom was like, okay, so basically I want you to make dinner for your siblings and do da 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 and whatever and whatever. And I was like, yeah, sure, okay, whatever. Like that's what I usually do. I come home and I either make dinner or finish dinner. Where's the whisk? I'll use the big whisk. That's what I usually do. I usually like I come home from uni and I make dinner or I finish dinner like if my mom started and then I finish. Let me add the butter. Can you guys tell I'm bad at multitasking? When I have to do something, I stop talking. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, no big deal. And then while I was like finishing up dinner, I realized I was like, oh, like let me make some cinnamon rolls because I've been like craving them for a while now, and like I've been wanting to make them as well. Like I didn't want to buy them. I just wanted to make some yummy cinnamon rolls, you know. Baking is honestly kind of like a chaotic therapy for me. So I was like, yeah, let me add on to my insane workload and make cinnamon rolls. Okay, let me show you guys. Are you guys like my camera skills? Like I said, I'm not good at multitasking, so bear with me. Okay, I just added all the flour. 8 cups. Oh my god. That's so much. Let me add the salt real quick and we'll start mixing. Okay. I keep having to switch the camera off so I can check what I have to do next in the recipe. Because like, I remember pretty much most of it, but not all the specifics. Because I've only made cinnamon rolls once before. This is all the dough after mixing and kneading. I wasn't filming when I kneaded it because I need to take my gloves off and I'm like roll up my sleeves. So I did that off camera, and I added a little extra flour because it was kind of sticky. So I'm gonna cover this and let it sit for like an hour or so. And then I'm gonna make the brown sugar and cinnamon mix. But first I gotta go pray. It's mold up now. Okay, so this is the cinnamon and brown sugar mix. I did that off camera. And then this is the dough. I let it rise for like an hour. I went over an hour by a little bit, but an hour is good. And then I spread it out and spread a bunch of butter on it to help the sugar and cinnamon stick to it. I cut them up into two separate, what are they called? Pans? Are these pans? I know what they're called in Arabic. Anyways, because like I said, I made a lot, and now we're gonna let them cook. I let them cook for like 20 minutes. Then this is the cream cheese frosting. And then tell me why I forgot to freaking film the whole like pan after I took them out. They look kind of burnt, but they're not. Anyways, the next day I took them to uni with me, like some of them for my friends to taste, and this is what they said. Rate them out of 10.
10 actually. 10. 100.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this baking vlog, and I know it was mostly me yapping. Whoops. Like, I was literally yapping for like 3 minutes. Anyways, I was like, I want to do something like fun and different from just like uni vlogs, because you guys are just going to be getting like uni and study vlogs from like for the next month, because I have exams soon. Yay. Super excited. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was like a little fun 6 minutes. I don't know how long it was. And I'll link the recipe I used in like the description. And I'll also like link it on my Instagram, which by the way, I have that now. So please go follow my Instagram. I do like updates on there. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That would be amazing. That would make me so happy. It feels so weird saying that. Anyways, goodbye, cuties. Until next time, inshallah.